We're back. We're back at Gray, where we've been all week, and this is Radio Entrepreneurs. Thanks to our wonderful hosts here. It's been a great studio they built for us. I'm sitting with Rich Hershen, partner at Gray. Welcome back, Rich.
Thanks, Jeff. It's good to be back, and it's been a good time this week having all the tapings here.
And our next guest is not a stranger to Radio Entrepreneurs, not a stranger to either you and I at the Family Business Association either. It's Tim Barrett of Barret Distribution Centers. Welcome.
Thanks for having me in.
And the reason you're coming today, you're going to talk to us about e-commerce, correct?
Yes, so e-commerce is the fastest growing segment of our business, and it's accounted for a lot of the growth we've had overall as a company over the past 5 years.
Really?
Yeah.
So I wasn't just saying that as a joke, but so can you explain why e-commerce has been so high?
Well, just in general, obviously as everybody's reading about Amazon and everything else going on with e-commerce, it's a fast-growing segment, more and more people buying online. The percentage of retail sales that go online year over year continues to increase, and so we're just participating in that wave, and some of the expertise that we've developed over the years has come into play now, so we're able to leverage that, or take advantage of that growth that's happening due to the change. So a lot of our customers traditionally maybe were selling wholesale to retailers such as Macy's or Home Depot or Bed Bath, whoever it might be, and now coming to us asking us to help them with their e-commerce fulfillment, selling and shipping direct to consumers.
And so you're doing the warehousing for them.
Yes.
You're the distribution center.
Yep. So we're the distribution center. So we pick the orders going to both the retail partners that they have, the brick and mortar partners, as well as picking and packing and shipping individual e-commerce orders going to individuals.
Is the B2B much different than the B2C?
So it can be, and it depends on the segment. So we do a lot of apparel, footwear, health and beauty care, consumer electronics. Depending on the segment, it can be very different. The profile can be very different. So we'll have full case shipping to retailers, but also some pick and picking individual units going to retailers. So it can be similar to that pack process for the individual retailers, but the big issue, I guess, with e-commerce is just getting the cost of and the efficiency of picking and packing those orders down to a reasonable percentage of the sale. So if you have a $25 order going to a consumer, they can't cost $10 to pick and pack and process that order. It's not going to work.
So how have you changed the business over years to accommodate this growth, right? Wasn't it just, I read the other day, the internet is now 20 years old. I think it just celebrated its birthday. And so, you go back over the time you've owned the company and you didn't even have this division not too long ago. So how has the company had to change to keep up with this?
Right, so we got our first e-commerce customer, believe it or not, back in 2000, but it was a very small percentage of our business, a small customer. So we've grown it basically through an investment in software, and we made a pretty significant investment in upgrading our whole warehouse management system to better accommodate these e-commerce orders, improve the efficiency. So we've really taken the approach of investing in the software behind the scenes to drive that engine and drive the economics and drive down the cost, as opposed to putting in the other path would be putting in fixed automation, conveyors and sorters and those kinds of things that we just felt in our business didn't give us the flexibility we needed to accommodate different types of merchandise and different customers and different profiles. So putting the money into the software behind the scenes allows us to be flexible and change that software to accommodate and fit the particular business that we're handling.
How do you feel, aside from the technology, do you feel that you have a competitive advantage in addressing this marketplace?
So I'm sure there are people other companies that do the e-commerce fulfillment as well as we do. There are people that do the wholesale distribution to retailers as well as we do. But what we found is customers are coming to us when they need both services, and they do have a difficult time finding somebody that can handle both aspects of their business for them. So we have customers that are very satisfied with a third-party logistics company that's handling their wholesale fulfillment to retailers, and they're starting up an e-commerce division, and that company does not have that expertise, so they're coming to us to handle that. And we see it on the reverse side, somebody that starts as an e-commerce company and then has an opportunity to sell to one of the major retailers, and that e-commerce company is not able to accommodate that different order profile and that different way of doing business, so they come to us to handle that. So having the expertise in both channels has been really beneficial for us.